put it right here. Hey,
Minnesota Wild just tied it up, in the third quarter period.
We're at the game.
We're at the game here, watching it live. Oh, sorry.
Teleported. Oh.
Minnesota Wild ties it up in the third period, taking it into overtime. For all you hockey lovers out there, I'm sure you're having a good time. We are back here at the Butler Center on the beautiful campus of St. Kate to start our third match of day one at the Fiesta tournament here in Minneapolis, or St. Paul, I should say. Volts 14-1s are taking on the Kokoro Volleyball Club. And Emma Howard starts us off with the first serve. A little scat back return. Harper with the nice up. Tisler with the back set. Kichocho with a nice swing. Sent back over the net. Emma passes it to Tisler. And Christopherson with the cross-court swing that sends it wide. Giving Kokoro 14-1s the first point of the match.
Come on, let's go.
Number 7 from Kokoro. Back to serve. Gives us a point back. Nice gift from the Kokoro Volleyball Club. In the service area, so it gives us 1-1 with Kichocho back to serve. Kichocho with the pass, Emma Howard with Christopherson. Off the deflection at the net. The ball goes out of bounds, making it 2-1 Volts.
Come on, Nola.
Quick set to the middle. Number 6 from Kokoro takes a nice swing. Finding the middle part of our defense there. Number 11 to serve for Kokoro. Tisler handled over to Howard. Brings in some Volts, same turnover. The out of system swing. Looked like it was going to be a free ball. Just set wide by the Kokoro defender. R.B. Tisler back to serve to Volt. Oh, and sends a line drive. That one had some stank on it. Deflection off the reaching arms of number 1 from Kokoro. She goes back to the same spot. This time handled. Gets us a free ball. Kichocho with the pass to Emma Howard to the middle. Piper with a swing on. Handled on by the Kokoro defender. And a nice swing by the outside hitter, Kokoro. Nice line swing there. Finds some court. 4-3 now is the score.
Oh, God, they had a chance.
Overpack over to Kocho. Sends it back over to Kokoro. Try a nice little. We're in Jensen with them. Out of the system set. Christopherson sends a rollover. Swing by Kokoro, handled nicely by Kichocho. Howard and Christopherson. Bit of an overpass goes into the net for Kokoro. Giving Volts a 5-3 lead. Christopherson now back to serve. Now free ball over by Kokoro. There's a Piper Luagi. Christopherson with the back set to Emma Howard. Handled by Kokoro. The back row swing by Kokoro. Makes an overpass. But we can find a way to get back in the system. And Bryn Jensen Volts with a nice swing. Finds a gap in the center of the Kokoro defense. Christopherson to serve. Just grazes in that. Some kind of a roll shot over. Back to Volt. Pichocho. Christopherson. Piper with the swing. Kokoro sends a long one. Sending the lead to 6-3. Volt. Again, just a miscue swing from the middle of the net by Kokoro. Gives us an easy point here. 7-3 now is the score. Kokoro handles the serve by Christopherson. And the back set from the right side just doesn't have enough height to get over our stretching arms at the net. Piper Luwaji with the stuff at the net. That creates a timeout by the Kokoro coach, where she sees the momentum building on the Volt side of the net. Again, this timeout brought to you by our game sponsor, Crush Mode. Founder Micah Tisver been generous enough to sponsor many events here for the Volt Parents Social. Christopherson now back up the serve. Nice block of the net by Luwaji. A bit of a delayed call there, but it looks like a Kokoro player was in the net on the block attempt. Christopherson sends Kokoro out of the system. He gets to the free ball. Kichocho with a nice pass to Cody Christopherson, and Emma Howard with a middle swing. Again, not seen often, but seems like it's been working for us today. Just hammers it down, finding some court space. And Cody Christopherson follows it up with a nice ace of her own. All cylinders working at this point. Substitution now for Kokoro. Number 2 comes into the game. Cody Christopherson trying to keep this momentum train going. Sends a soft serve. But Kokoro does send a good swing over. And off the touch falls into play for a Kokoro point. Number 2 looks like back to serve for Kokoro. Just an unfortunate touch there on the serve. Creates an ace opportunity for the Kokoro server, number 2. Emma Howard tries to get the ball up. Tisver has to chase it down. And he somehow get a free ball over and get set for defense. And again, no one other than Piper Luwaji ready for that block. That long reach of hers is hard to get around. That's for sure. 12-5 now for Volt. Harper Yulin in to serve. Finds a nice seam, sends them out of system, gets us a free ball. Harper now to Christopherson. And Piper sends it off the reaching hands, gets a deflection at the net. For another Volt point, 13-5 now is the score. Harper Yulin still serving. Kokoro with the right side swing. Handled nicely. Emma Howard. Chocho with a nice swing. Another swing by Chocho over net. Finds a little window which is deflected. Falls in on the Kokoro side of the net for a Volt point. Harper Euland still serving. 14-5 now for Volt. Tough serve by Harper. Creates a little uncertainty on the Kokoro side. They can't quite get a good swing off.
Keep it up, 5. Let's go.
Nice little run by Harper Euland. As she normally does, she gives us a good chance to go on a run every time she comes in to serve. A little recap of the day. Our Volt 14-1s are now 2-0 on the day, winning 4 consecutive sets. Not much trouble. We had maybe one set that was a little back and forth, but the rest seem to be pretty easy going. Hope to continue that here through the next 2 sets. Harper Euland now to serve. The outside swing does find a little bit of court space there. A little assist off the top of the net. More of a change-up speed. Bobby Chisler just can't quite get to it. And Kokoro wins the serve back. Sends number 9 back to serve. Harper Euland with a nice pass to Christofferson. Kuchocho swinging from almost the center of the court. Gets blocked, but covered well by our Volt back row players. Gets us a little bit out of system now. He's going to send another free ball over the net. Chisler with a pass to Christofferson. He sends it out wide to Kuchocho. And off the deflection of the net, causes some chaos, and the ball ends up falling in for a point. Scarlett Turner now in to play the front row. Piper Luwaji back to serve. And a very nice pass and set on the Kokoro side. Creates a very nice scene for the outside hitter. Really didn't have any contention at the net, but finds a spot on the court. No one knows that. And follows it up with a real tough serve there. That looked out all the way until the very end. Finds the back line. Kokoro trying to fill the gap here. Harper Euland with a nice pass. Off the errant swing of Kuchocho, the ball falls in for a Kokoro point, closing this gap to 16-9. Harper once again, a nice pass to Christofferson. The back set finds Emma Howard. With the right pace there, Kokoro didn't have a chance to get a blocker up. She finds a nice spot in the court. Emma Howard now back to serve. Number 4 for Kokoro. Can't quite get the ball over the net on her swing, so they're going to call 4 touches here, which is a point for Volt. 18-9 is the score. Emma Howard back to serve. Sends a softie in, which creates a little chaos. Kokoro sends a free ball, basically. Emma Howard with a quick set to Scarlett, corner, the middle of the net. Cross court swing by Kokoro, blocked nicely by Scarlett. The tip covered well by Emma Howard. It creates a outside swing by Kuchocho, but dug up by the Kokoro defender. And off the deflection of the net, unfortunately goes out of bounds, off the touch. Creates a Kokoro point. 18-11. 19-10. Now the score. Make that 20-10 with a nice pass by Euland. And Emma Howard with a nice outside set to Cody Christofferson. Hitting it off the, kind of tooling it off the outside block. Nola Kichocho now back to serve. Kokoro defends it well, number 1. The outside swing gets us out of system as Chisver sends it over with the free ball. Scarlett with a nice block. Keeps the ball on the Kokoro side of the net. The swing by Kokoro covered well by Chisver. Emma Howard with a back set to Bryn Jensen Volts for the cross-court swing. Finds a little hole and seam. They did touch it. But it was a hard pace there. They couldn't really get into formation. The ball just falls in for a point. Kichocho with the ace. Giving us the 22-10 lead. Kokoro sends the ball back over the net with a free ball. Kichocho with a nice controlled pass to Emma Howard. And Scarlett off the quick set. It does hit some hands, but they can't seem to return it. Ball falls in for a point. 23-10 now. Volts. Kichocho still serving. Outside swing by Kokoro finds a seam in the middle of our defense. Nice little roll shot over the block. Sometimes you got to tip your cap. That was one of those swings. Number 11, the libero, back to serve for Kokoro. Chisver sends it up to Emma Howard. Bryn with a nice swing. Wow, that looked like it hit the ground. Apparently that was lip. The back row swing by Kokoro was handled by Emma Howard. Chisver with the bump set. Cody tries a tip play. Creates an opportunity here for Volt. Emma Howard now sends it to Chisver for the bump set. And the kill by Bryn Jensen Volts. Nice patience there on our offensive side. Bryn just takes her time, finds the hole, and sends it down for a score. Set point here now for Volt. 24-11. Chisver back to serve. Fourth of your cross-court swing is covered by Emma Howard. Gets us to the system, so we send a free ball over. Another swing by Kokoro player. A little miscommunication. Ariane sends another free ball yet to Kokoro. Back to play defense. And an out-of-bounds swing here. Ball was outside the antenna. Gives us our 25th point for the first set. Seems like our momentum's carrying into this third match. Girls seem to be playing well. Not a lot of trouble going on here. Which we don't mind every once in a while. We like to have those easy matches every time if we could help it, for sure. Set 2 to begin here shortly.
Still going. We've had so many opportunities to win this game. This is reminiscent of every hockey game, though. It's like we control it the whole time. They're going to get one breakaway and we're going to score it.
Really score.
Shoot it.
All right, looks like both teams are getting ready to take on set number 2. The down official finds the rotations, allows any substitutions that occur. Both the barrels now in. And Kokoro will have the first set, or first serve of the second set. First serve handled by Harper Euland with overset. Overpass, sorry. 2 overpasses. Ends up with Kokoro's first point. 1-0 here, Kokoro. Number 5 serving for Kokoro. Ooh, tough serve there. Late movement, almost like a changeup. For those baseball fans out there to understand what I'm talking about. Went the opposite of what he thought he was going to do. Harper Euland handles the third serve. Kichocho sends it over. It's an outside swing. Touch of the net by Emma Howard. Harper Euland controls it really nice. Christofferson sends it all the way across the outside. And hammered down by number 6, Nola Kichocho. Right in the middle. The Kokoro defense. Emma Howard now to serve. The service error into the net. Gives Kokoro the 3-1 lead. It's a little slower start than we've been seeing all day here. Hopefully our girls can get 1 point back here. Harper Euland with a nice pass. So Emma Howard, Christofferson with the cross-court swing. Kokoro called for the double. Gives Volts point number 2. And 3-2 the score. Kichocho with the serve. The outside swing by number 1 from Kokoro doesn't quite make it over the net. Making it an easy point here for Volts. Tying things up at 3. Kichocho still serving. Oh, that one had a little pace off the face of the defender. Sends a free ball over to Tisver, and Howard. Outside set from Christofferson. And Kokoro's swing handled by Emma Howard. Tisver with a nice back set, and Cody finds that little gap in the middle of the defense and rolls one in there for the point. The official just double checking the player who got hit in the face earlier, but Nola's serve is okay. Seems like everything's okay here. Kichocho now back to serve again. Oh, a free ball sent back over the net, handled by Kichocho. Emma Howard, the back set to Bryn Jensen Volts. Oh, and just a hair long. It ties things up. 4-4. Good swing, good spot. Just a hair long. Number 11 now back to serve for Kokoro. Tisver with a nice pass to Emma Howard. Tries a little tip. And she does get the kill off the, well, not a kill, I guess. Gets the point off the touch. Caught the Kokoro defense off guard. Making it 5-4 now, Volts. Tisver with the serve. A little mistimed play there gets us the free ball. Emma Howard then back to Christofferson. It's a back row swing. Emma Howard. Tisver to Christofferson. Unfortunately, can't bring it back in.
Yes. Oh.
And the Wild, this just in, folks. The Wild, I think, just scored in overtime. We're in the cities, so we gotta, I guess, update the local sports. I thought service error by Kokoro gives Volt the 6-5 lead. Give it right back with our own service error. Christofferson hits it right into the net, making it a 6-6 tie. Number 1 back to serve for the Kokoro Volleyball Club. Oh, looks like a battle of service errors, I guess. 3 in a row, right into the net.
Boldy.
Giving Volt the back the lead, 7-6.
Boldy scored.
Harper now in. Harper Yulin in to serve. Oh, nice little float serve. Ooh, good swing by the outside of Kokoro. And we had 2 diving players. Unfortunately, got stuck on the floor. Covered the swing nicely. Just didn't have a secondary player in sight. Number 10 now to serve for Kokoro. Tisver with a pass to Christofferson, sent out to Kuchocho. He sends a swing to the back row. He finds a nice little seam there. Goes out to the reaching arms of the back row defender. Couldn't quite bring it back. Making it 8-7. Volt. Piper Luwaji with the serve. Ooh, in the middle set. Kind of a slide play by the Kokoro Volleyball Club. That was a nice play. Swung on and had a little bit of pace on that one. Finds a gap in our back row. Number 5 to serve now. Kuchocho, Christofferson, Emma Howard. And overruled by the ump official. Our judge seemed to be calling it out, but I thought it was clearly in, but from here, I could be biased, who knows. Emma Howard now to serve for Volts. And she sends the ace over the net. Beautiful serve, pretty much inside that 10-foot line. He just died at the very end. Helping extend the lead to 10-8. Unfortunately, another service error gives Kokoro the serve back. 10-9. Substitution for Kokoro. Number 1 in for number 2. Number 7 back to serve. Tisver sends the ball up to Harper Yulin. He tries to get a right side set to Nola. Oh, was there a touch? That was a touch, it looked like. Okay. The outside, right side swing goes off of the reaching arms of Scarlett Horner, which goes out of bounds for a Kokoro point. Harper Yulin's a nice pass, and a swing from Cody Christofferson gets the ball stuck in the net, and Kokoro front row player called for the lift to try to hit the ball off the block. Kuchocho now back to serve. Outside swings handled nicely by Emma Howard. Tisver sends a back row set to Christofferson. Off the cross-court swing, gets blocked at the net. Falls on the Volt side of the net for a Kokoro point. Number 11 back to serve for Kokoro. Tisver with a nice pass to Emma Howard. Back set to Christofferson. Off the tip of the net, falls in for a point, giving Volt a 12-11 lead. Aubrey Tisler back for her serve. Oh, and a nice ace off the reaching arms of the Kokoro defender. There was a little miscommunication, and she reached up, tried to get it up in the air, and just could not make a good touch on it. Tisler now back with her serve. Sorry, free ball sent over by Kokoro. Christopherson had a nice little roll shot, recovered ball. Emma Howard, nice dig. Good. Jensen Volts tried to set it outside for Christopherson. Off another roll. Oh, and a little miss back and forth, but Christopherson tried to go off script a bit. It was almost a perfect miskey set, and unfortunately just hits it into the net for a Kokoro point. 13-12 now is the score. Number 3 serves it to Bryn. Jensen Volts. And Howard sends it back to Bryn. Cross-court swing. And there it is, another Piper block. Piper again with the single block off the outside swing from Kokoro. Sends Christopherson back for the serve. The right side swinger for Kokoro sends it wide. It's a point Volt. Christopherson sends a service into the net. And we've had quite a few service errors this set. See if our girls can make that correction here for the rest of the match. Number 2 back to serve for Kokoro. Tidler with a nice pass to Christopherson. That's a quick set for Piper. Blocked and sent back over. Gives us a tip back to Kokoro. Piper Luagi. Nice touch off the net. Puts us back in system. Emma Howard with the right side swing. The lefty on the kind of a out of system swing, but kind of catches everyone off guard with the cross-court lefty swing. Makes it 15-14 now. Volts, number 2, still serving. Mola sends a pass to Christopherson. Can't quite get a swing off on that. Off the middle swing. Piper Luagi ready with the block once again. And with the ball stuck towards the net, we just kind of got scrambled a little bit. And then Howard sends it into the net. 15-15 now. Things tied. Emma Howard with a pass to Christopherson. Goes back out to Emma Howard. Tries to push it across court, but handled by Kokoro. The outside swinger. Sends it to the back line. Falls in there for 8 points. Kokoro Volleyball Club gains the lead. It's been a rarity for our girls to be playing from behind today. Quick timeout by the Volt coach, Callie. Got to get our girls reset here. As soon as we get our good pass. Number 2 to serve for Kokoro. Kokoro with the pass to Christopherson. He wisely finds a hole in the middle of Kokoro defense. Ties things up at 16. Help Wheeling back to serve. Kokoro sends a nice swing off of the reaching arms of Cody Christopherson. And the time to serve for Kokoro. A beautiful pass by Tisver sets up a nice set to Nola Kichocho. Brings it down for a Volt point. Tying things up at 17. Piper Luwaji back to serve. A miscue touch sends a free ball back to Volt. Piper Luwaji sends the pass to Cody Christopherson. And a cross-court swing by Nola Kichocho. On the wall by Kokoro. Back row swing. Picked up by Harper Euland. Gets us a cross-court swing by Emma Howard. And that very good effort by the Kokoro back row. Just sent it a hair wide. It was a good scramble play off the missed touch of this Emma Howard swing there, but I just couldn't find any green there. It looked like a miscommunication. And looks like a debatable call there, but line judge calls it long, apparently. Tying things up at 18s. Number 5 now to serve for Kokoro. Chocho passes it to Christopherson. A little free ball off of the set by Christopherson. A couple blocks by Kokoro gets us back in system. Christopherson sends one outside to Nola. Handled by Kokoro, gets us a roll swing. Christopherson now back out to Kichocho. Diving attempt by the back row of Kokoro. Sends it too deep to return. Making it 19-18. Emma Howard back to serve. Nice up by Tisler. Sends on to Howard. Kichocho has to adjust. Sends a standing swing over the top. Creates a little bit of a chaos on the Kokoro side, and the outside swinger hits it right into the net, making it 20-18. Howard with the serve. Deflection at the net for Volt. Harper handles it well. Howard, a nice set out to Nola on the overpass. Has Cody Christopherson and Scarlett Horner ready for the tip block. Falls in for a point. Extending the lead to 21-18. Volt going on a little run here. Finish up the second match. Kokoro calls a quick timeout. Again, another momentum changer, hopefully. I think the Kokoro coach sees our girls are playing at a high level, trying to calm her girls down. Some intense talks going on down in both huddles. Coach Callie explaining some technical terminology that only a few understand. If you're a volleyball coach, you probably know what she's talking about. Emma Howard now back to serve off the timeout. Looks like a little missed time set on the Kokoro side, but their middle adjusts really well and tipped it in for a point. Sends number 7 from Kokoro back for the serve. A little miscommunication here on the Volt side. I heard a lot of ins and outs. A little uncertainty causes some chaos, and unfortunately creates the ace for the Kokoro server. Tisler now with the pass to Howard, out to Christopherson, and across court. Sends an outside swing to Kokoro. Harper Ewing with a beautiful dig to Emma Howard. And Kichocho with the big swing sends it off the block. And the tool goes out of bounds. Extending the lead to 2. Making it 22 now, 20. Volt. Kichocho now back to serve. And she sends the ace. Some might say she serves like her father. Chocho now again with the serve. Oh, sends it too long. Spoke too soon. All right, 23-21 now is the Volt lead. Number 11 back to serve for Kokoro. Tisver with a nice pass to Emma Howard. The back set to Christofferson, who finds a gap in the back row of the Kokoro defense. That falls in there for point 24. This is match point. Kokoro quickly calls a timeout, trying to ice our server. This timeout brought to you by Polar King of Jamestown, North Dakota, where the ice cream's cold and the bears are friendly. If you know, you know. Off the timeout, Tisver is back to serve for match point. Oh, sends a line drive over. Heavy serve. Oh, unfortunately, they called a lift on Piper, but she was there for the block anyway. Just reacted to the touch of the net and unfortunately got caught up in her arms. Giving Kokoro some life here at the end of the match. Match point still for Volt. Number 3 back to serve for Kokoro. Looks like the lefty, the southpaw, bringing it over the net. Bryn Jensen Volt with a nice pass. Emma Howard tries a quick set to Piper Luwaji. Sends the roll over. And off the following swing by the outside Kokoro hitter, sends it long, making it match point for the Volt 14-1s. That completes our day here on the campus of St. Catherine in St. Paul, Minnesota. We are 3-0 in pool play at the Fiesta tournament. Next game is scheduled for Sunday morning, either at 8 or 9 a.m. Please check the ESPN scroll tonight for the updated schedule, or text a Volt parent, one of the two.
We're first, 8 a.m.
It's like 8 a.m. at Augsburg University. We'll see you then, folks. You have a great evening.